How would you feel if your partner told you, like, maybe get your teeth fixed, or maybe you should consider waxing because this relationship might be, not working out. But this woman actually wants the opposite. So how would you feel? I guess I'll start with Mikey because last time I started with Sean.
When you say the opposite.
Hold on. Well, I'll get to it.
I'm worried about that one, too.
So, Mikey.
Yeah, what up?
How would you feel if your fiance was like, listen, I love you and everything, but maybe you should start waxing the hairs around your beard? Would you be a little irritated?
I'd be sad.
Yeah, after the waxing.
I'd be waxing my beard. Ow. No.
Have you ever, been waxed at all?
No.
I did for a dare once.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But people also do
a nightmare.
I can imagine, dude. I wouldn't. Honestly, waxing, no. If my fiance says something about getting brush my teeth or do something with my teeth, yeah, I would listen to that.
You don't brush your teeth?
No, if
no.
I just woke up and I went to kiss her or something like that, dude. And, had morning breath or something. Yeah, stank breath. Yeah. Stank breath or something like that. But the whole waxing thing. Waxing, no.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's just you're asking to change something about someone's physiology. Then why'd you even start dating me?
Yeah, no.
What if she was like, yeah, I really like your hair color now, but let's go blonde?
Hair color is different. Hair color is
hair color can go back.
Yeah, I can cut off my hair, grow my hair back.
That's too much for me.
I've dyed my hair before. I've had my hair green before.
Oh, that's sick.
It's fine. I did that.
In the odds,
I did that to upset my father when I was younger, and boy, did it ever. So mission accomplished there.
With the green.
It was a statement for sure.
Oh. Was it like a dark green or like a neon bright lime?
No, it wasn't a lime. It wasn't super dark. It wasn't super bright. It was somewhere in the middle, honestly.
Like Joker green.
Yeah, like a Joker green. Like a Spike Spiegel green.
Spike Spiegel.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
So if your fiance, for Colton and for Mikey, if she was like, hey...
You're engaging?
I said for Colton and Mikey.
I know.
How would you feel if they were like,
Mikey's
hey...
my fiance, actually.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Congratulations.
Fast friends is now getting married.
How would you feel if they were like, hey, maybe you should, wax the eyebrows?
Nah.
No, not even that.
No.
I might tell my fiance to kick rocks at that point.
I enjoy the caterpillars that live on my face. It's fun.
I'll never touch them either.
Leave
I
my
do
eyebrows
them myself.
alone.
Right.
Leave them alone.
No, because I don't trust when people get them waxed because, I feel like if you're
you have no control how much comes off.
And you don't want to look like Charlie Puth, no shade.
I literally, I did that once, because I shaved a little too close to, I try to shave the middle of the eyebrow because, I get
That's
a unibrow
normal.
sometimes. And,
A real big caterpillar.
Look like a caveman. So, but I did that once where I had to, I was inside for a whole week. And I was like, you know what? I'm just curious. What would I look like without eyebrows?
No way. You actually did it?
Oh,
no.
So I did it because I knew I wouldn't rejoin civilization for the next 7 days.
Did you take photos? Why?
Well, if I did, they're on my old phones. I don't have.
I'm imagining it now.
You actually shaved your eyebrows off?
I did that, and I did my whole beard too.
So you're just
you are a hairless man.
Absolutely.
Technically.
I also, but not at the same time. But I also shaved my head once too. So
you should have done a whole big bald.
no, God, no. I shaved my eyebrows. I looked like Eraserhead. It was awful. It was actually no. You know what's more apropos? Do you remember the movie Coneheads?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I looked like.
Wow.
It was awful. It was awful.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Dude.
Nicole walked into the bathroom and she's just like, "Hey, honey, what are you? Why?"
Oh, you were together then?
Yes.
So it's.
Oh yeah, we've been together for 12 years.
Okay, so not recent, but
yeah, she has read all of my BS. She's been through it for all of it. She's still with me after all of that, so that's ridiculous.
I mean, if she's stuck with no eyebrows, dude, then maybe that's a good idea.
It is meant to.
She deserves me at my most successful if she's seen no eyebrows.
Yeah, for real.
Real love.
No eyebrows.
That's why you're getting married, I guess. So
absolutely.
So Renee and Sean, how would you feel if your significant other was like, "Hey, I think maybe you should take the route of whitening your teeth"?
Well, I do like I do like having white pearly whites.
So you'd be okay with them being like, hey, I think you should try and do that.
Yeah.
Or what if they were like, hey, you know what? I think you're just looking a little pale. Maybe you should go get some tan and maybe go to the tanning salon.
I cannot tan. It's physically impossible. I am Edward Cullen up in here sometimes, okay? It's not happening. We've tried. I don't tan, I burn.
I believe there is a mechanical problem with that particular request.
Yes. I'm too Irish is the short answer.
No, about using that example with Renee.
Renee can get tan.
There might be a melanistic reason.
No!
Tan.
Okay, well, fine. Tanning for me, pearly whites for her. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I was trying to. Okay, I put Mikey and Colton together, so I wanted to put Renee and Sean
All right.
together.
I just thought that was like hilarious that was the example.
The buddy
You
system.
can't go to waxing.
Let's
That was funny.
Renee, are you crying?
I almost did.
You tried to whitewash her, okay?
Look at the little tail.
It was so amazing because she just like pulled up her sleeve and just went,
Just stare at her for a good 5 seconds. Like, yeah, I can tan. I might be able to. Yeah, I can do this.
You never know. People can get darker. It doesn't
so
matter.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to like a vacation.
I can try.
Jamie, we gotta talk off air,
goodness.
okay?
Oh, goodness.
We gotta talk off air.
For those who are just joining us.
Jamie, time to go to your
Speaking of
critical
things
race
that involve
theory.
stuff.
For real. The whole Encanto thing with tacos. We gotta get tan.
James is like,
What happened last week? There was something else last
There
week.
was something else. I don't
Oh,
remember.
what was it last week? She said something else. We gotta keep a list
The
of Jamie
world
now.
may never
She's gonna keep a list every time Sean messes with her. We gotta keep a list every time.
I am so hesitant to mention my Swedish heritage. I just want to.
yes, but to
Well,
answer your question,
Can I
Jamie,
get some cheese from
I would.
Yeah, I think a chef might be in order at that point.
I would try my best, though. I will say that. Back to your question.
I
'Cause
feel like-
did I answer? I don't know.
I feel like if somebody were to ask me, hey, maybe if you tried this, I'd be a little insulted because it's like,
One for me,
Why?
though, that I've talked about this before. Men, for some reason, want me to grow a beard because they think I look more attractive, and I take that as a dig because I'm like, let me do what I want. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's like,
Some
why?
dudes just don't have beards. It's fine.
if you feel more
Right.
comfortable without one,
No,
like
you've
should
seen
keep that.
me. I do have one because I'm lazy sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the difference is that if you don't want that and you're lazy, then maybe you're just doing it because you're just lazy. But if you genuinely like yourself without facial hair and that's how you want it, I mean, they shouldn't dictate when you shouldn't
no.
have it.
Right, like I don't look bad with one, but like I have multiple guys, like when I was on dating apps, say like, you would look better with this. You would look better. I'm like, all
Be
right,
like, okay,
we
you
need
would look
to-
better outside. Next.
Yeah, exactly. You look better unmatched on my profile. Thank you. Like, I don't know. But that's when I've gotten a lot, though. But not the teeth and not the skin.
See, when I first started dating Shane, like, he had, like, not that he didn't
Whoa,
have
Renee.
any-
No, it's not like that. I just like
We got a lot about each other today.
like a problem with his teeth. It's just that I think that he didn't like notice that he had like a lot of like I guess plaque there. So I was like, hey, why don't we just like go brush teeth together? Why don't
Your
we?
child? Like,
No, I was like, hey, why don't like we can get like the different types. There's like the whitening toothbrush that you can buy every 3
for
months.
veneers.
I like those.
No,
Wait, do you
veneers.
say for veneers?
No, I'm no.
Veneer.
See, okay.
And then there's also Listerine that like whitens, and I was like, look how awesome we look. I was like, we can like have like reflections in the mirror and kill ants now.
That's what I would do.
You really treated Shane like a third grader right there.
I'm not saying you need to.
You're a little kid. Like, okay, honey, let's brush our teeth together. Brush them with me.
No, I did not.
He's not your
I did
student.
not.
I'm not saying that you need to whiten.
I'm so proud of you. Yes, yes, you
dude.
did great.
Ridiculous.
You did it. You
Congratulations.
Jamie may as well have walked up to this man and said, I'm not saying you need to whiten your teeth.
But you need to whiten your
But there have
teeth.
been 1800s prospectors knocking at our door asking where the cave is.
You know, Jamie, what I would do
There's gold in them there hills.
is find someone to pay for his veneers, okay?
What?
Seriously.
We're getting Shane veneers now? What?
Yeah, why not? Find him a sugar mama that you allow.
No.
And, no. She'll pay the 25K or 50K.
No.
For the tea.
Acceptable losses.
Okay, I love Shane. Okay, I love Shane for who Shane is. I just want to make
Needs
sure.
to brush his teeth.
I hope Shane is listening to this.
Shane, no, stop. Shane is fine. Shane is completely fine. There's
Even if
nothing
his
wrong.
teeth look like McDonald's fries. I'm kidding.
We
I
shouldn't say
promise.
Wendy's.
I've literally never seen the man.
Wait. Oh yeah, because you weren't.
Oh, you
no, he
weren't
wasn't here for
No,
that.
I have never seen the
Jamie's
man.
like, I give up.
I
I'm
promise.
done hosting.
Damn, these jabs are strong today.
Shane, if you're listening, I hope you're laughing.
I thought
Shane.
last week was strong, but this is like a whole new level.
Jamie, you brought
Well,
up his
because
teeth,
you opened
so
the
you
door.
can't.
Yeah, you set yourself up for
I
that.
know, Sean opened the door.
You straight up
didn't
said, I treat my
You
boyfriend
opened
like
the
a
door
baby.
and we all just moseyed on in.
All right.
Anyway,
fine.
I'm gonna go on to what we're really talking about here because I'm done being stabbed at. Okay, so there's a
You
woman.
did it to yourself.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
I'm saying.
sure. So there's a woman out there that's dating somebody, and the guy in the relationship is like, hey, I know that in my family wrinkles run, and like you know, there's like a
old are these
like a
people?
genetic thing where there's more wrinkles on the forehead, and so he wanted to get
It's called Botox.
he wanted to get Botox
Oh,
for his
there you go.
forehead to, I guess, like not make it as noticeable. And the girlfriend here, who they've been dating for like a year and a half, she was like, "No, I don't want you to get Botox because
Why
I
does she
enjoy how you look naturally. I don't want you to change a single thing about yourself."
She doesn't want to wrinkle you old man.
And
She
then
does.
he said that he also wanted to whiten his teeth because he's not self-conscious, but you know,
He just
he's
wants
just
to have
getting.
pretty teeth.
He just wants to make himself feel better, and she's like crying about it because
Okay.
she was saying that she doesn't want Invisalign, she doesn't want teeth whitening, she doesn't want Botox, she doesn't want to alter the way that he looks because she's crying, saying that. This is what it says here in the article. She's quote unquote only attracted to people who aren't self-conscious about their looks. And she was crying, thinking that
What?
he's self-conscious.
He doesn't want wrinkles.
Everybody's self-conscious about their looks.
Where did they live?
She's
LA?
projecting.
It's giving LA.
Very much so.
I have no idea where they live, but I'm telling you right now,
Lost
that
ageless.
if Shane told me I wasn't
Los
allowed
Antelopes.
to like dye my hair, if someone told me I'm not allowed to dye my hair and it makes me feel good, I'm gonna be like, okay.
I have to say, I
who are
really
you?
do.
I'm in a similar spot. I'm in a very similar spot. Not quite as intense, but I do want to shave my head again. And Nicole's like, "No, I don't want it. I don't want
You're gonna
that."
be cold.
Yeah, I
You do it now.
understand.
Can't you wait for the summer on that? Can you at
No.
least hold it off a bit?
No, it's cool. It's like sticking my head in a bottle of mint.
That's some freaky stuff, right
No,
there.
it just feels like you know the sensation you get when you brush your teeth and it's like minty and it's really cool and refreshing. Imagine
Shane
that, but it
doesn't
feels
know,
like
but
a
yeah.
hat.
I don't want to
No,
think about
I
that.
don't want that.
That's
No,
like
no,
drinking
no.
ice cold water after you chew like 5 minutes.
I love that.
It's just like,
I
and
love
your like
that.
gums
I
are like,
love
ah,
that
and your
feeling.
entire.
Would you guys even consider Botox?
No.
I don't think so because
I
that
plead the
at that
fifth on
like
that.
I feel like there's so even.
Did you just say been there, done that?
I said I plead
Plead
the
the
fifth.
fifth.
Oh.
Listen, it depends. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said
Yeah.
been there, done
For
that.
those
I
of
was
you
like,
who don't-
where?
For those of you who don't know, Sean looks like handsome Squidward.
I agree.
I can testify.
Handsome Squidward.
When
could
I think
take
of
that as a compliment.
Botox, I think of like the lips injection.
I just
Yeah.
yeah. I
Well,
think of lips.
that's hurtful.
and I just think of like they
That
look like
pains
drooping
me.
leaves.
I can
and I'm not
definitely
into it.
agree with the lady in that article about the Botox, but teeth
Everything
whitening,
else is kind
chill
of a
out.
lot.
Teeth whitening is like that's what.
Teeth whitening is fine. Like,
Yeah.
You could go to CVS, buy a
And get
bottle of
one.
Listerine that has
Yeah.
whitening in it, and what's the difference?
Botox is like a medical procedure. Like,
Yeah.
If this is a story that has been blown up enough to be in the news, this is a woman who is very worried that she is going to lose her man to somebody because
Why'd you tell
she's
someone
got
then?
nothing to pull him.
True.
Yeah.
She'll pull the Botox out of them.
Ow.